Late last night on Capitol Hill, senators approved a sweeping expansion of federal hate crimes protections. Some Christians worry the law could limit and possibly punish religious speech against homosexuality. Jennifer Wishon has more from Washington.
In a strategic move, senators attached the legislation to an important defense bill. It adds gay, lesbian, bisexual, and transgender Americans to the classes of race and religion that already enjoy special federal protections.
It's wrong when one person attacks another person on the street, for sure, but it has a different meaning when violence occurs because a victim is a different race or religion or sexual orientation.
Supporters say gays and lesbians are victimized nearly 6 times more than average citizens. But many Christians fear the law will only criminalize religiously held beliefs against homosexuality.
Will this amendment serve as a warning to people not to speak out too loudly about their religious views, lest the federal law enforcement come knocking at their door?
Supporters say religious speech is already protected by the Constitution and the hate crimes law will not interfere with that. But words in the law like intimidate and threat of force have many Christians worried.
You know, this bill is very dangerous. We're seriously concerned that this will end up prosecuting pastors, really, for hate speech or something they might say from the pulpit.
Speaking to the NAACP last night, President Obama compared the gay rights struggle to that of African Americans.
Make no mistake. The pain of discrimination is still felt in America by African American women paid less for doing the same work as colleagues of a different color and a different gender, by our gay brothers and sisters still taunted, still attacked, still denied their rights.
Mr. Obama supports hate crimes legislation. Republican amendments to the bill could still be considered before it's sent to his desk. Jennifer Wishon, CBN News, Washington.
Thanks, Jennifer. And you can call the Capitol Hill switchboard if you want to make your voice heard on this issue. That number is 202-224-3121. That's 202-224-3121. Or you can find out how to contact your senator by going to CBN.com. A terrorist group linked to al-Qaeda is suspected in today's twin suicide bombings at hotels in Indonesia. The attacks at Jakarta's Ritz-Carlton and Marriott Hotel were just minutes apart. The death toll is changing by the hour, but we do know that several Americans are among the dozens injured. It's Indonesia's first major terror strike in almost 4 years, and this same Marriott Hotel has been attacked before. Switzerland's assisted suicide programs are under scrutiny after a British couple traveled there to kill themselves. Sir Edward Downes was a renowned orchestra conductor. He and his wife Joan had been married for 54 years. She was 74 and had been diagnosed with terminal cancer. He was 85 and in good health, but they decided to end their lives together with their 2 adult children by their sides. I spoke with Dr. Mark Mostert about this issue. He's a bioethics expert from Regent University.
The pro-life movement sees assisted suicide as a stepping stone to euthanasia, and not only for people who are terminally ill or suffering, but essentially the eventual goal is demand for everybody at any time, anywhere, and making it legal for that purpose.
Here in the U.S., assisted suicide is legal in Oregon, Montana, and Washington State. Episcopal bishops are drafting an official prayer for gay couples. It's one more step in the church's acceptance of homosexuality. The bishops voted to collect and develop theological resources and liturgies for blessing homosexual relationships. The Episcopal Church voted this week to end its ban on openly gay bishops. Senate Republicans indicate they will not try to filibuster or block Sonia Sotomayor's confirmation to the Supreme Court. Sotomayor wrapped up 3 days of questioning without any major missteps, but she avoided saying much about where she stands on controversial issues. Senators heard from a long list of witnesses, including firefighters she ruled against in a reverse discrimination lawsuit. The Senate Judiciary Committee is expected to vote next week, with a full Senate vote before the August recess. The southwestern part of Peru is so high up in the mountains that it stays cold all year, much of the time below freezing. Most of the people in the region are very poor. They don't have enough clothing to keep warm, especially the children. So far this year, 150 kids have died from respiratory infections. CBN's Operation Blessing recently helped set up a first aid station in Peru's Puno region. In 1 week, the aid organization treated 6,000 people. And you can go to Operation Blessing's website for more information. It's ob.org.